Good morning, cyber traders. How's everybody doing? Us happy Friday. Good to see you all. Nice to be back. Yes, thank you. It's great. It's great to be back. I missed you guys. But I know it's Friday. Everybody's like, why'd you come back on Friday? You already took off. Like, you already have like one day. Why don't you enjoy the rest of the week? I'm like, you know what? It's kind of hard to be away and not be part of the team. So it's good to be back. And thanks, guys. Yeah, and it was pretty fun. Great to have you back. I think Josh is tired, Wayne. Well, you know, listen, I know we had a little bit of catastrophe with our internet at the office, so they had some issues, but they took care of it. So apparently, it looks like we got people got hacked all over the place. I heard about that the hack in Atlanta. You know, we had something very similar happen to us. It's unbelievable. Good thing that we don't keep any data at our office or anything. Everything is all remote and, you know, with other CRM companies. But yeah, it's just fine. But I didn't miss it. I saw you. I heard the snow. My God, I couldn't believe it. Here where I live, we had close to 6 inches. Whatever happened to, you know, April showers brings May flowers. Oh my God, snow is incredible, right? Unbelievable. Anyway, so let's get back. Let's get right back into it. Global warming is right, Ken. I don't think that's called global warming. I think it's they changed it, right? Was it climate change now? My God, where they gonna they're gonna change the name from if they went from global warming from climate change. Now it's gonna probably be ice age. Something's gonna be something going on at the ice age because it's been awfully cold. Anyway. Let's get right into it, guys, because I know you guys, we got a packed little house today, guys. Today, we have a lot of things going on. We got the classes that are going on today. So you got Phase 2 starting today, Lesson 1. So don't forget that. All the gold, platinum students, and diamond. Remember, if you're a student, this is where you learn. This is where you have to be. This is where you take everything, where we show you how to play the game. So make sure you're in that class. Anyone here that is not a student wants to know more about it, make sure you talk to the education advisor. I'm also going to be doing an event at 12 o'clock today, our open house event, where we're going to try to recruit more traders. So we always welcome you guys to be there. And I'm going to teach everyone about what level 3 is again. It's been such a hot topic. I got so much fan mail because I can't believe how many people really are starting to realize how important that is. Like I told you, I was at the Trade Station event at the Oculus here in New York. I was doing a presentation for them, and I'm planning on going on the road with them to do a lot of it. They says, Fausto, it's one of the most important platforms we have. You could see it here on the Matrix. This is where it's all about. So looking forward to that. So hopefully you guys get to meet us today. In the meantime, let's talk about what happened. I know you guys had a pretty decent day the last couple of days. The big winner I do want to talk about is the LFIN. We're going to talk about that. I know Microns did well. NETE, you guys traded, did really well yesterday. But overall, let me just tell you something what I said a while ago. Because when I was on the beach, everyone always, it's so funny. Everybody's interested in what you do for a living, right? So, and when you tell them in the stock market, my God, it's like all of a sudden, you know, they look at you and they're like, oh, what do you think of this? What do you think of that? What do you think of this? And, you know, it's funny when you hear some of these people, how little they know about trading. But the big thing I said, and you know this is on my YouTube channel, I told you the short was coming. The short was coming. I told you guys this about 2 weeks ago. You can go back to the videos. And I said, you know what? I don't like it. I told you, I sold everything about 2 weeks ago. And we saw what's happening with the Dow. So listen, but I'll tell you what, it is a day trader's dream. I mean, the volatility, what we had yesterday, people saying, I'll send people, oh my God, Fausto, I'm at breakfast. The market's going to be down 400 points, 500 points again. I'm like, whatever, I don't care. You know, I'm here to enjoy my vacation, not worry about being long. You're not supposed to be in positions when you're trading. But as of yesterday, I wish I was there because it was a great day trade. Market came back, about 700 points? You know, so, I mean, that is unheard of, guys. So hopefully everyone did really well on a lot of those positions. And from seeing what you guys have done, it's been great. Anyway, let's look about the LFIN. Okay, now, guys, remember the LFIN trade? This stock went from $10 to $140. It was one of the best trades that we had, of last year. I mean, that thing was just incredible. We made so much money with it. You had to be very advanced to trade it. LFIN got crushed over it though. The stock, you could see, went all the way back up to 80. It dropped all the way back down to its lows where it started. And look what it's doing as of right now in pre-market. We're up about $2 already. So I know a lot of you guys are on it already. But LFIN, you know what? I think that deserves a cash register. What do you think? All right, so already we got a couple of winners in there. Here we go. Come on, 70. There you go. David making some money on it. That's what it's about pre-market. And you can see it all start around 8:30. So you guys are killing it right there. And listen, I'm just letting you guys know, you better be a minimum of a level 3 trader to trade this stock. Ken says, 120, Dave think big. Yeah, that would be pretty funny if it goes back to 120, right? But anyway, it looks like it is going to be filling in the gap. So anyway, that one made the watch list, so we're going to put that one on our list. NK, also going to put on the watch list. Guys, talking about holding overnights, down 40%, 600,000 shares. Stock has started to build some support and resistance. You can see in pre-market. So nice little stock right there. Cheap little stock. Great iceberg orders. Look at that, 9,000. Look at that, 17,000 at 444. Probably in the 2 category. Don't know if it's going to really be a level 1 yet, because it's down a lot. But that one definitely is going to make the watch list. Something that probably would be more on everyone's price range that can afford to trade. Keep an eye on the OPTT. We traded this stock, back in October of last year, and this stock literally went from $1.20 to about almost $3. It did it not too long ago, even the back of May. We traded the stock. We did pretty well on OPTT. She's up a little bit, not huge, but she's up about 6%, 150,000 shares. That one looks pretty good. So I want to put that one on our watch list. And the INCT, what I found in pre-market, another one that's getting smacked in the face pretty bad. You can see this one, $84. And, listen, this stock, not too long ago, guys, 140, look where it is now, 65. Huge overnight. That's right, Grant, no overnight. So when you hear people talk about like, oh, I don't want to trade stocks under $20 or $10, they get crushed. But then, okay, go knock yourself out. Go trade an $80 stock and see what happens. So don't think it can happen. Listen, I remember, do you guys remember the trade LinkedIn? LinkedIn went from 200 to 100 overnight, and then a month later got bought out at 200. That was a fun stock to trade. But anyway, people they sold it, they couldn't believe it, got crushed in it, lost 50%, and then a few months later it gets bought out. You remember that, Grant? So listen, it's all about risk to reward. You got to know what you could risk, so just be very, very careful on the stocks prices that you're trading. Other than that, guys, it's a Friday. You're going into Greek Easter also, because I know we had our Easter on Sunday on the Catholic religion, but the Greek Easter, it's another big holiday coming up. So a lot of people are still away on vacation. Didn't stop the market for coming out with news. Again, very volatile. So, but overall, just be very, very cautious, especially on a day like today. Okay. We got our shakes. Nice, predictable stock in LFIN. Well, remember, LFIN is, that's been, oh, there you go. I'm telling you guys, there's a shake. Look at that. Way to call, Benito. I'm telling you, this thing is in a 4 category. Do not let this thing play games with you. This is look at the spread rates, 40 cents. You got to be a very, very advanced trader to trade the LFIN. And you know what? If you want to know what it's like to trade something like this, what do I always say? Buy one share, right? All right, guys, so that's pretty much the list. I didn't think I missed anything. You got about 15 minutes before the market opens up. And for everyone who watch this on YouTube or Facebook or a Twitter account, remember, we're always going to find new stocks, and we'll put it in there. Usually they kick in, but this is what so far we're trading in pre-market. All right, guys? All right, everyone. Good luck, and I'll be seeing you at 12 o'clock. I know you got a busy day with all the classes coming up, so go out there, work together like a team. If I don't see you in the cyber group room, we'll see you in class. Or I'll see you at 12 o'clock for the new open house free course on level 3. Good luck, everyone.